They said, Pac said, let's die, boy. God bless Tupac. Like Fat Joe told that nigga, hey, yo, listen, I can't tell you where your watch at, but I can tell you where your gun at. You ain't getting that back.
Oh, shit.
Classic shit.
Oh, my goodness.
Yo, shout out to Fat Joe. White Van Talk. White Van Talk. World 2. Yo, listen, man, I took a gun, man, from Terror Squad at the Big L tribute. Not on no disrespectful shit, out of protocol. If you sit in the car, we sit in the car. We about to do the Big L tribute. Like we was eating pizza and shit. Me, Coogee Rap, and Pat. This is when we young. We young and wild. Fat Joe young. This is it. I got Jankster Juvie with me. This one, he wanted his name to be Thuggication. Juvie was with me. Pat was there.
Right.
Son left us in the car. You know, we already gripped up. We doing a Big L tribute, man. We spinning with Joe, and we have to live with. We live at the 560 store. Joe like, grab what you want. Pat again, like, yo, Flip, chill. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Fat Joe said, grab what you want. You see these 560s and 80s and all this shit up here? The fuck are you talking about? Joe a rapper. Joe said, yo, we good. We with G-Rap. Hey, yo, anyway, so boom, son left us in the car. So I'm sitting in the car. I know it's staticky. So I'm just looking around for a light. I forgot what I was looking for. I opened the glove compartment. They say him in there. Hey, yo, boy. Cops could have rolled up with anything. You know the rules. That's gone. That hammer don't exist. Son came back, jumped in the car. We out. Yo, hold on. Hey, yo. Y'all seen the hammer here? I said, yo, boy, hold on. You had a sin in this fucking car, and you had a fucking hammer. I know you ain't violate like that. You know he took that, Lord. You know what he did? He was like, oh, nah, I'm bugging. He hit the stash spot, and there was another hammer in there. I said, oh, there you go. He was like, yeah, there you go. Got one, but that's protocol. You know, that's street shit. I did the right thing.
Wow.
When Fat Joe took that shit off his waist, his fucking waist, his coward ass, man.
Where that happened?
Fronting. All you had to do, force Fat Joe said, do we have a problem? Because if you remember, he up there with 50 Cent after the shit happened when he went to Max B. 50 told about Joe, he laughed. Oh, kiki, acting like doing all this shit with 50 when Fat Joe is staticky with 50. So Fat Joe went to ask him like a real nigga, because I'll be around you. Yo, do we got a problem?
Oh,
and you talk about
Joe asked Pap, do we got a problem?
That's all Joe said when he came in a hotel room. All Pap had to do was say, yo, Joe, nah, we don't have no issue. Joe say that shit all the time. That's the God honest truth.
Right.
Then Pap, and then after all this shit happened, he worried now because the chain, he had to come back and tell me and all that, looking like a little sad puppy again. So I'm like, yo, listen, man.
So
Fat Joe said he's not gonna say nothing about that shit. Hold
on, Flip. So when he asked him, is it a problem? Pap responded, we can make it a problem.
Yeah. Do you want a problem?
Do you want a problem?
Yeah, basically, do you want a problem? So now niggas, Fat Joe mans is like, know what I mean? And this shit almost got spooky because, you know, this White Van Talk. Some nigga tried to hold Pap down, like, yo, ain't nothing happening to Papoose. Clink. You know, Fat Joe, Terror Squad. Clink, 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 clink. Fat Joe like, chill, man. None of that. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. Son hosted that thing. Slow down, Turbo.
Right.
You just a snail with a motor on his back. You shitting me and shitting yourself. That's the question. Now back to the beginning. Do you want to make it a problem? And then you strapped out. When the guns came out, you ain't even back out and got niggas head bust. That's the type of nigga he is, man.
So how they get the pistol from him?
By going upside his head. After he didn't want to stand down, saying he have a problem. And then he had a gun on his waist. Because when the guns came out, nobody knew he had a gun because his never came out.
Starting to see a pattern.
A pattern.
I'm starting to see a pattern with Fat Joe. I'm starting to believe everything he's saying.
Listen, man, Terror Squad, man, it's official, man.
He been telling these stories.
I fuck with them. I fuck with Pistol Pete, man. That's my man, man. Like, for real, man. I know Percy in them. Like, them nigga, like, you know, it's they keep it regular, man.
That never made it
like,
to the DVDs or like
from that place.
That never made it to the it to the DVD.
Fat Joe was not going to address the issue. He wasn't going. He was having a problem with Rem Pap want to be superhero. He told him he wasn't gonna say nothing. Pap on the front like he snuffed Joe, beat him up, had a black guy posting false narratives and
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
all this
yeah,
shit
yeah,
and got
yeah, yeah,
himself
yeah. Hold
exposed.
on. That's what I was.
I
That's what I
begged him
was
don't do
getting
that. He
at.
did not
Like
listen to his counselor.
back then, it was that he swung on him or something like that. That's what was on the DVDs.
Yeah, you acting like just like with the same shit with the Uncle Murder situation. You saying shit like, yo, I hit him with the bat, I hit him with the bat. Where did you ain't hit nobody with no bat that we saw? They edited the video. Yeah, they must have did a lot of editing. Because boy, I told that nigga, do not say that shit. Do not do that. You're gonna still do the shit. Me and Moose both told him, do not do that shit with Joe. Do not do it. You still do this shit anyway. You know what I mean? But they forgave him, you know what I mean? He in the loop, he's son now. He good money. Word. It's just weird. Don't slander my name. Cause like I said, Persian them niggas, my name is Terrence Farris. You know, it's the difference when people don't even use their real
Why did
name.
he
I don't
say
have to duck
snitch?
anything. Like,
Why did he say snitch?
I don't understand why would he go that route. But listen, when they pressing him like, you know me, I be making noise and shit. Like, yo, how come you don't fuck with Flip? You can't tell Remy that you ain't fuck with me because you're baby moms and you married and you holding a grudge against me against a woman that you're not even supposed to be in love with. You know what I mean? So he didn't use that. So now he came up with something different. And it had to be something detrimental to justify his actions towards me. And I guess that was the only way out. But, you know, Fat Joe and them going to want to do their due diligence. Pistol Pete, like Mike Beck and Bill Blast, Ike Polo, Slice Black, Edward Mudrow, these guys are turned over in a grave. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying, man? And even more that's locked up for me to take the route of, I'd rather be a civilian than snitch on somebody.
Okay, I'm glad you got a chance to clear that up. I didn't know that part, so.
Yeah. I told that. That's why I wanted to tell you and everything. So I was a little, you know, because, you know, when you call somebody a snitch, that's like inviting them to the Frank stand. You know, me and you, I wanted to talk and expose his character, but when he did that, it kind of, I had to really reevaluate because the anger that I felt like I'm KAR for real. You know what I'm saying? So to incorporate that on the side of my name was a real slight, and you know, I had to pray on it. And you know, like I said, I had to just, you know, say, you know what? God knows, God did, and God bless. Like I said, I'm in Soundhouse Studio, comfortable environment, so created for people to flourish. I got the Button Bottle Bar around the corner. Things are starting to incorporate, you know what I mean? I'm about to have a lot of good DJs in there. We about to start moving and shaking, so I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying alive. I'm healthy. I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm feeling like Rocky.
They saying you slept with his
Word.
ex.
Yeah, that was the narrative. That was the full narrative.
Well, I'm glad you got a chance to get it off your chest. We have been putting this off for a minute now. Shit, I'm do what I got to
Yeah,
do. Make sure you heard and shit. I appreciate you for coming through and shit, my nigga. A lot of
I